Welcome to FNA. I'm Fails.
And I'm Alex. And Fails, Monster Prom 2.
Electric Boogaloo.
Hell yeah. I have no idea what the plot of this one is. I know you've played it before. But I just want to point out to everyone watching, it's almost Halloween, and the ID to join this game was 10/31, Halloween. If you're in Europe and you're like, 3110, all I have to say is, keep not putting seasoning on your food. It's 10/31, also my birthday.
Happy birthday!
Yay! So last time we tried to sabotage everyone, or each other, so everyone, and we still get the girl or the guy of our dreams.
Yeah. This time, let's be supportive of each other. It is a co-op gaming series.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's kind of funny. I'm gonna make my little happy face happy here. And we're gonna give you top quality voice acting, as we always do. I've been up for a while, so I'm probably gonna mess up my words every now and then. Sue me.
In the process.
Alright. We going for short, medium, or we're not doing short. You want to go for medium or full?
We can go for medium.
Medium?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I was gonna do the. Can you do the first like two narrators? I got a burp.
Alright. Camp Spooky, the stage of some of our dearest summers. Back then we were young and unafraid. With school far away, everything seemed possible as the sun embraced us on our way to camp. Summer has that distinct power, doesn't it? You live for these days, while the nights inebriate you with possibilities. It's like life could take a turn at every corner. And for us, it did.
The burp's not coming out. I just feel like I just drank a bunch of Diet Pepsi. It's like there and it's like at the throat, and I'm like, oh, it's gonna come out. It's not. But it's
when that happens to me, I start pounding on my chest and it eventually comes out.
Oh, let me be a gorilla really quick. Huh, my heart just started again.
Oh, okay. You have one of those?
I didn't know I did until now.
Hmm.
Oh. Alright, I'm gonna be the Wraith. Name. Who are you really? Custom name. My name is gonna be... Well, I think last time I was Farts McToot.
Farts McTinkle.
Farts McTinkle. This time I'm gonna be Poop McDoop.
I can do this.
And what is this?
I actually genuinely have no idea.
Alright, well, I like crossword puzzles, so we're gonna do that. I love pasta.
And you know you want that body pillow.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I keep hovering it for a reason.
Alright. I'm gonna be him. And this time, well, last time I was Joe. This time I will be Leopold.
Leopold. Okay, what are you putting in your backpack, okay. Leopold?
Let's put this hard as fuck hardtack.
What's the middle?
It looks like a Sudoku combined with a Rubik's Cube.
That sounds genius. I know you're not going to do it, but that does sound genius to me.
Yeah, no, I'm going for Damien this time, and he's not exactly bright, so...
You knew what this stuff was?!
What? I don't know what this stuff is. I look at a Sudoku / Rubik's Cube thing, and I'm like, that's going to be smarts. Because it would be a smart person thing to want a puzzle like that. You gotta use your brain, Alex.
What's that?
What, the Vampire Sun Hat? Smallest violin? Business anal?
Yeah, you want your business anal.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take over again.
Right.
One might say that Monster Prom had hardened us on the highs and lows of love. But no, in love, we're always absolute beginners. And summer camp was no different. No one talked about it, but the idea of a summer love loomed over our heads. Close to the last day of camp, there was a meteor shower happening, just 3 weeks away. Everyone knew that if you were into someone, you were going to watch that damn thing together. And so a silent yet powerful pressure invaded us. It was the monster prom all over again. Everything seemed uncertain. Everything but one thing. Whoever we were asking on a meteor shower date, it was probably going to be one of the 6 coolest people on that bus. We have Joy Johnson Jojima, 23, a badass witch who wanted to chill a bit after saving the world countless times. We have Aravari Mishra, 22, a hot-headed adventurer possessed by a curse who had turned out to be the most annoying roommate ever. Calculester Hewlett-Packard, version 1.1, a library computer who had become a sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest. Dahlia Aquino, a buff blue demon and warmonger who had set her sights on conquering summer next. Damien LeVay, a fearless demon with taste for destruction and a love of fire. And Milo Belladonna, a Death Reaper, doubling as an internet influencer who was profoundly in love with life and all its earthly pleasures. The bus trip was long, and all summer could be shaped by the first step well taken. And so it was clear, it came down to breaking the ice and causing a good impression with the right person. Which is my favorite TV show? Anime, documentaries, house flipping, beauty contests, fantasy, adventure, or game shows. I know game shows is gonna be for the computer, so we're not gonna do that. Even though game show is accurate. No. No, I don't know what her name. No, fuck it, game shows. I'm gonna be true to myself with this. Because if they can't love me for me, then why should I love them back?
Exactly, game shows. Because it is the same for me.
Nice, okay. Am I doing the girls again? You doing the guys?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. We've got lots of game show fans coming to camp. Hex and I are big fans. Wait, we should totally do our own game show this summer. It'll be almost as good as watching the game show on TV. Oh my god, you're so right. What should the ultimate prize be? A lifetime supply of bagels! Wait, no. Then I have to supply the bagels. Lol, never mind. No, I've got the perfect idea. Poop McDoop and Leopold, get ready to compete this summer for the greatest prize of all. Aravi Mishra's affection. Your name is now Ari
Aravi?
Aravi? Is it Aravi?
Yeah, Aravi.
Aravi.
Mishra.
She doesn't have a last name anymore. It's just Aravi. Affection. We only have 3 weeks left to woo our crushes and conquer their hearts. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
So apparently we're both going after Aravi currently.
Stay away from my Aravi.
Yeah, no, I don't want Aravi.
You stay away from her.
I am going...
She is mine!
You know what? I'm going after Aravi.
That day at the lake, you start a Super Soaker fight that turns out into all-out war. The enemy team managed to capture the northern section of the lake, but you take a few of their members hostage and learn the Empire's weaknesses. You lead a full-scale infiltration. Thousands of soldiers get totally soaked. It's a bloodbath. After several hours, the enemy team surrenders, and you gain +2 fun from the peace treaty. Yay. You stumble upon Aravi surrounded by an odd-looking group. An orc with a lute strung across his back, an elf with his bow, and a haggard dwarven cleric, and some other cliches. Also odd is that Aravi is repeatedly hitting herself on the head. It takes you a moment to realize that she's calling for Hex to come out.
Loser.
There you are. Where'd you disappear to? Sorry, I was in your ribcage, seeing if I could use it to cut strips of crepe paper into confetti. Then I got lost at your kidneys. Okay, whatever. Look, I gathered this group of valiant heroes, each with their own skill set, quirky personality, and dark backstory. Cool! Why? What do you mean, why? You asked me to. You said to organize a party. Honestly, I've never liked you more than I did in that moment. When I realized you were finally taking interest in the things I enjoy, and that you were getting excited to raid a dungeon. Raid a dungeon! No! Aravi, when I said party, I meant partay! Like with pizza and confetti and music and drinks and games. Can't you just have normal fun without needing to go into dark maze-like dungeons and kill monsters? Gosh.
This is impossible.
I feel like we'll never truly understand each other. You are someone, no, Aravi. Just like the rest of your trophy friends. I was really trying to bond. I mean, we're already bonded in that your curse has attached itself to me. But I mean the spiritual kind. Aravi seems genuinely disappointed, and you can't have that. Time to turn this party into a partay party. So Hex will be happy, and Aravi will also be happy. In a moment of genius, you realize exactly what party member would make the perfect party goer. Now the Necromancer, did you know he doubles the powerful baker? If he can raise the dead, he can surely raise a cake. A bard, always a bard. I like cake.
Unbelievable.
Whoa, Ned, is that true? I mean, of course that's true. That's why I wanted you to come bake for Hex. I studied at the Lichen Leven Academy of the Necromantic Arts / Eldritch Baking, says Ned. Of course I can raise a cake from the dead. Ned's eyes roll into the back of his head and he begins to chat rapidly in an unknown language. Oh, sick.
Snap.
Yay, cake! There's a gurgling noise from the stomach of the ranger and the barbarian. They clutch their bellies in pain and fall to their knees. Ned looks concerned. Wait, did anyone here have cake recently? Yes, gasped the ranger. We had cake yesterday at Clint the Gruff Bat Warm-Hearted Innkeeper's birthday party. Oh, right, says Ned. I forgot the rest of us weren't able to make it because we had stuck in traffic coming home from delivering the purple shorts to that mare. It was Clint the Gruff Bat Warm-Hearted Innkeeper's birthday yesterday? Why wasn't I invited? I've stayed at Clint the Gruff but Warm-Hearted Inn's multiple times. It's honestly not surprising you didn't get an invite. You never actually get to know the people around you. You just use them for the side quests, the barbarian gasps. Beautiful, intricately decorated multi-tiered cakes burst out of their stomachs. They ranger and barbarian scream horribly as they die. And you're at Camp Spooky, so you heard your share of screams. Oof. I know I said I wanted confetti, but I didn't expect to be made of people's blood and guts. Look on the bright side, says Ned, gesturing to the blood-covered dessert. At least there's free cake. I'm good, thanks.
Not your thing.
And that is not a bright side. I can't believe Clint the Gruff, the warm-hearted innkeeper, didn't invite me. And I can't believe the barbarian thinks I just use people for side quests. Well, thought that. Because he's dead now, says Ned. But yeah, no, the rest of us totally think it too because it's true. Aravi is devastated by having to face her own shortcomings and refuses to speak to you for the rest of the day, costing you -2 fun and -1 boldness.
Okay.
That went well. That was a long scene.
Yeah. I'm gonna go get lost in the woods.
During your hike through the woods, you find a baby bird that's fallen out of his nest. You nurse him back to health with some delicious trail mix. You also give him great advice on puberty and how to do his taxes when he grows up. Then Mama Bird finds you, and she is pissed that you're holding her baby. She tries to peck your eyes out, but you fight her off. You've learned an important lesson today. Don't fuck with birds. You gain +2 smarts. Later, you're hanging out with Aravi and Damien in the woods. You're helping the two of them settle a bet.
Sup, loser.
Damien, you're about to get fucking wrecked. I for sure headbutt a tree better than you can, and I'm gonna do it right now to prove it.
Fight me, dude!
Fucking bullshit, Aravi. My tree headbutts are 10 billion times stronger than yours. Let's fucking settle this.
Ooh, yeah.
Aight, let's make this a clean tree headbutting contest, you two. Standard rules. Biggest trunk crater wins. Here we go. My count. 3, 2, 2.5, 4, 1.
Oh, hello! Look at the wonders through my forest. A crowd of plump, delicious, fresh children. Hello, children.
Oh no, it's that old witch who lives in the woods, the Baba Yaga. TBQH, to be quite honest, for you boomers out there, she's annoying as hell, and everybody knows it.
Shut up. It's not
Hey,
a big
shut
deal.
up. Don't you know it's rude to interrupt a tree headbutt contest? Now my forehead velocity is going to be thrown off by like 0.002 milliseconds.
Yeah, tell us what you want. Leave us alone, or put your forehead through a fucking tree trunk.
You guys, quick side note. Am I the only one who notices that Baba Yaga smells so much like soup? The soup smells overwhelming me right now. I can't get over it.
Oh, I'm very sorry. The Baba Yaga did not mean to interrupt you tasty children. It's just that I am in need of a big, strong child to help me with a chore. See my house?
The Baba Yaga points into the forest. Yup, her house is like 40 feet away. It's standing on chicken legs, it's super creepy, and it smells like children parmesan.
You see, children, the Baba Yaga's oven is broken. I need a toothsome, savory child to climb inside and fix it. But there is only room for one child. Which of you will help me?
Whoa, your oven's broken? I'll help you, even though you're a super weird old lady that sits in a bowl.
You're outraged. Damien's picking this fucking moment to start behaving like a kind, helpful Boy Scout who's going to do a chore for an old lady. She's obviously gonna eat him.
What? No. I just love being inside of ovens, Leopold. They're warm and shit.
Level up, loser.
Back off, Damien. I'm helping the Baba Yaga. This is a side quest if I've ever seen one, plus you're too much of a weakling to fix an oven anyways.
Fuck off.
Fuck that and fuck you. I'm fixing that oven and there's nothing you can do to stop me.
Yes, fight, children, fight! I cannot wait to feast on the lean, cursed fighter child, or perhaps a spicy red baby.
Wow, your friends are dumb! If they get into a Baba Yaga oven, it's painfully obvious that she's going to cook and eat them. So figure out some way to not have that happen.
Lure your fellow camper and close friend Rocco the Were Raviolo into the woods. He'll be a much better candidate for fixing the oven. Or tell the Baba Yaga to read your nutrition facts. Due to your unhealthy lifestyles, you contain an extremely high amounts of sodium and hydrogenated fats.
Suddenly, you remember that you have the perfect solution to this whole Baba Yaga is going to eat your friend's problem. Last week, you and Ravi and Damien got super drunk. And you all decided to get your respective nutritional value facts tattooed on your ankles. Most hilarious tattoos ever. You tell your friends to quickly show their ankle tattoos to the Baba Yaga. There's no way she'll eat you after she sees how high you are all in cholesterol. Boy, I forgot that we got these. Honestly though, they're fucking rad. Wait, Leopold, how are our awesome nutritional value ankle tattoos relevant?
Yeah, I don't get it, Leopold. We're just going to help this shady old witch fix her oven. How does this have anything to do with fucking someone fucking eating us?
It would be nice to know if I'll be getting enough fiber when I eat these children. I mean, when these children fix my oven. Lean girl child, show me your ankle at once. Ah, disgusting! This child is cursed. Its meat shall be quite foul. Oh, witches know that a curse rots the meat on a child's bone. The demon child is even worse. His blood contains massive amounts of arsenic and gunpowder, and there are multiple knives inside of its stomach, and 3 pieces of swallowed gum.
Noise! Whenever I swallow a piece of gum, it falls through my body and ends up getting stuck in a Ravi's hair. It's hilarious!
Ah, you children are repugnant. You're not fit to feed even the hungriest witch. Goodbye, children. I'm going to Whole Foods for some higher quality organic children.
The Baba Yaga disappears into a magical cloud of purple smoke. Phew! Looks like your friends are safe from getting eaten, for now at least.
Man, I'm happy that weird old lady left, because now it doesn't smell like soup that bad anymore. But I really wanted to fix that fucking oven, you guys.
Me too. Ovens are technically considered low-level fire weapons, so I thought it could help me level up my weapon crafting skills. I'm kinda bummed, honestly. Wait, you guys, I think I had an idea, or it might be a brain freeze from that smoothie I had earlier. But either way, Leopold, give me your phone. Hex grabs your phone and orders an oven online with same-day delivery. Delivery man brings your new oven to the woods, and you all smash it to pieces. And spend the whole afternoon fixing it together. It's fun as hell, and Aravi was right. You level up your weapon crafting skills. You guys sit around your newly functional warm-ass oven for a few hours. The oven is powerful, and it gives you +2 fun and +1 creativity. Hell yeah! Everyone choose a color. Say your choice out loud to the other players before clicking.
Green.
Pink. Or magenta. Anything pinky.
Alright.
Player orders decided based on how charming it would be to go to your boss's house, only to discover that everything they own is that color. Start debating now. May?
100%. It would be so much more disturbing that everything was in a pink or a magenta over everything being green.
Yeah, but that's the color of Bret Hart. Like, what if, like, the boss is Bret Hart?
What are the chances that the boss is going to be Bret Hart?
We're in the middle of nowhere in the woods, so it could very well be Canada.
Alright, then me first.
No, fuck you, it's Bret Hart. How weird would that be?
Yeah, that is true. Alright, you first.
Can I take a minute to think?
Alright.
I hope you choose correctly, too.
I'm gonna go to the manor. You decide to get your tarot cards read while you're in the haunted manor. The wicked old lady who offers you the service said it'd be fun. The first card she flips over shows a photorealistic drawing of you flying on a hang glider directly into power lines. Is that good, you ask the psychic. She wordlessly puts her cards away and vanishes into the darkness. It's probably fine. You gain +2 boldness and a fun new phobia. You follow the unmistakable scent of adventure into a dimly lit corner of the mansion and discover...
Please.
I'm just saying, speaking from experience, that it's bad form to slaughter a demon without first giving him a chance to change his ways / join your team / be your hot demon lover.
Good.
And I'm just saying that you don't collect XP for talking your way out of combat encounters. Oh, I've gone all kinds of experiences from talking my way out of combat encounters, if you catch my meaning.
Ugh.
Like what? More boring conversations to skip through? How do you skip through a conversation? I find that if I punch someone in the neck while they're talking, they usually stop and we can skip to fighting. It's a great speedrunning strat. Look, I respect your approach to adventuring and the fearless way you interact with cursed artifacts. Sup? But it takes more than an unbridled violence to be a true protagonist. And I respect you both as a strong, independent woman and a wicked fashion sense, and someone who's managed to make an all-caster party work without a tank.
I can't carry this.
But you wouldn't last 10 seconds against the type of demons I fight. Oh, I wouldn't, would I? Sounds like the only way to settle this argument is by putting our claims to the test. I'll summon a demon, we'll both fight it, and we'll see whose strategy is superior. Hold on to your wand there, Sabrina. If you're the one summoning the demon, what's to stop you from summoning one that's more vulnerable to your approach? Oh, I can summon a demon, Aravi. All I need is like 2 of your vertebrae, 3 tops. How about we find someone else? Fine, we'll have an impartial third party summon a demon that we can both fight. An impartial third party like you, Poop McDoop. You know how to draw a summoning sigil, right? It's first year material at Spooky High. So only a huge idiot wouldn't be able to... Crap, you spent most of that class drawing porn in your notebook instead of drawing sigils. So it looks like it's time to bullshit. But like, how hard can it really be, right? Sigil basically drawings, right? So just draw a demon. You're great at drawing hot demons. Draw every sigil you know. A smiley face, the Batman logo, and the tiny dude from Walk symbol on traffic lights. This is really May. This feels so luck. There we go. You borrow Joy's summoning chalk and sketch the mystic symbols on the wooden floor. What are you, Poop McDoop? Is that supposed to be a summoning sigil or wingdings? Let's see how this plays out. Yeah, some demons are really into weird shit. Like I used to let myself get summoned for a bag of Doritos and a picture of Mark Wahlberg. Hold on, you're a demon? No. Are you sure? Shh, something's happening. Sure enough, a thick green smoke is billowed up from the floor and filled the room. When it clears, you see before you a terrifying creature with perpetually smiling face. It cackles and brandishes its claws. "You fools!" it cries. "It is I, the Smiler! For centuries, I've been imprisoned within a pedestrian walk signal in New York City. Many have drawn my sigil, the smiley face, but only Poop McDoop was reckless enough to combine it with the sigil of the infernal cage that held me." But wait, why the Batman symbol? How did that help summon you? "What?" says the creature looking around the Batman symbol. "That's not for summoning me, that's for summoning." A window shatters, and in swings Batman on the wings of night. He lands amongst you and your friends, and the Smiler rears back in shock and terror. "Batman, thank the god you're here. How do we defeat this terrible demon?" "In my experience," says Batman darkly, "the best approach is a combination of raw violence, technology, and psychological warfare, also being very, very rich."
Hell yeah.
"It looks like we'll have to work together, Aravi. Quick, I'll tempt him to join forces of good with my empathetic words and luscious body. You sneak up and stab him."
Fuck yeah.
That's the kind of plan I can get behind. Stabs ahoy. Somehow, despite having loudly announced their plan, it totally succeeds. The Smiler has been defeated, and Batman banishes him to Arkham Asylum. You all learn a valuable lesson about teamwork and about what a chill dude Batman is. Hex even gets his autograph. As for you, you gain +2 boldness and +1 charm.
Let's go take a nap.
I got
Let's
Batman.
go.
Beat that little shit.
Alright, I'm going to Camp Dome.
Today you're playing the most dangerous Camp Dome game of all, Charm Wars. The rules are simple. You must gain charm by the end of the round, or you will die instantly. Leopold, you better earn some charm quick, like in the next 10 seconds, or you're going to fucking die. Holy shit, earn some charm already. Oh, okay, thank God, user earned +2 charm. Phew, that was way too close.
My middle stats, I have 666.
I don't
Happy
get it.
Halloween.
Later, you're caught up in an intense game of Capture the Flag with Rival Camp. You thought it would be kind of fun? You were wrong! The Dome has become an active war zone. There are full-scale military hierarchies, weapons of mass destruction, and lots of death on both sides. Luckily, you're not on the front lines. You, Dahlia, Aravi, and Calculester are guarding Camp Spooky's jail. Jail is just a chalk square you drew on the ground. But you've got a prisoner. It's Morty, the wildly bangable Minotaur from Camp Rival Camp. He keeps stripping his clothes off and hip thrusting to seduce you for his freedom.
Enjoy me while you can, idiots. I won't be inside your pathetic jail for long. No container can hold me. That's why I never wear condoms.
Shut up. It's not a big deal.
Shut your mouth, scum. Unless you're going to tell us the location of your team's flag. If that's the case, then you can open your mouth to speak, but otherwise, shut it.
Ha! You think I'm going to give in that easily? I'll never tell you the location of our flag unless one of you has a lot of sex with me. I'm oiled up and ready to be tortured.
Shit, you need to get Morty to tell you the location of the flag, or the Pacific Campaign is gonna drag on forever. Dahlia pulls you aside to discuss your interrogation plan. Alright. We gotta get this slutty ball to crack. I think it's gonna be easy. But let's all agree right now, nobody's stooped to fucking him. We're better prison guards than that. Agreed. If we're gonna torture a Minotaur, then he gives away his precious war secrets, then let's do it with some motherfucking integrity.
Eggplant.
Understood. I have blacklisted
Morty the Minotaur from my potential sexual partner classification.
Like, okay, with that out of the way, let's talk strategy. I say we just rip his teeth out. It's a classic because it works.
While that does seem like it would be effective, I'm afraid it is against my non-torture protocols. I would feel more comfortable with another strategy, please.
Yeah, Cal's right, teeth ripping is basic as fuck. And Morty's got buff mouth anyways. Let's waterboard him. They'll be edgy and hilarious.
Hex, organic beings require oxygen to breathe. Waterboarding is very painful for them. And also, waterboarding violates the Geneva Conventions. It is a protocol violation.
Calculester, stop freaking out. Listen, this is war. We can do whatever it takes to win. Nothing else matters.
Ugh, I can't carry
Dahlia's
this one.
right. Calculester, do you understand what will happen if we don't get the flag location out of that Minotaur? We'll lose the whole game. Do you want to lose the game?
Server error.
Violation. First law of robotics. Restart required. Install system updates. Y. N.
You're not good at reading facial cues, but you're pretty sure your friends are kind of stressed out right now. Quick, figure out how to get more to the Minotaur to tell you his war secrets without resorting to 1, fucking, or 2, torture.
It's easy. Make an online quiz. And for the third question, ask, where's your team's flag hidden? It's obvious one of you needs to go undercover, posing as another prisoner, and build up a rapport with Morty to earn his trust. Damn.
What? That's a dope idea, you guys. I take like 40,000 quizzes a day. It's basically therapy at this point.
I am happy.
Casual digital quizzes do not technically violate any of my torture protocols. I'm in favor of this interrogation strategy.
You guys spend a few minutes making the most irresistible quiz possible. What flavor of ice cream are you? You return to interrogate Morty.
You want more of me already? Damn, I guess it's true what they say. Camp spooky babes really are insatiable.
Prepare to die!
Eat shit and die, scum. And also take this quiz or else we'll stab you. You toss your phone to Morty so he can read through the quiz and hopefully give you his war secrets and ab-focused workout routines.
I like getting stabbed. It's just another kind of penetration, if you ask me. But fine, whatever. I'll take your loser-ass quiz. Whoa, what flavor of ice cream am I? Now I gotta know. Ha! You know what I should be? Pistachio. Because my outside is hard, but I'm full of nut. Question 1. What's your favorite color? Obviously, I'm going to pick pistachio green. That's my answer. But nipple pink is my second choice. Alright, question 2. When's your birthday? I was born on May 1st, but I think it'd be more of a pistachio flavor answer to say I was born on December 18th. Okay, question 3. Where does Camp Rival Camp hide their flag? Whoa, shit, I'm not supposed to tell anyone, but if the quiz needs this info to tell me what flavor I am. Actually, you know what? I feel like a pistachio ice cream type person would hide their flag inside their shells, so I'm going to type in inside my hard nut shell. Done.
Damn, this oiled up Minotaur to hell. He didn't fall for it. This is a stupid idea, Leopold.
Beware, natural selection.
This interrogation strategy was ineffective. I'm recalibrating my evaluation of Leopold's intelligence, usefulness, and overall value as a person.
We should have waterboarded him. Fuck! You failed to get the war-ending info from Morty, and your friends hate you for suggesting this non-lethal interrogation tactic. Also, Morty used your phone to follow a bunch of NSFW Twitter accounts, and now you feed your views overrun with cow porn. It's hot, but you still lose -2 fun and -1 smarts. Loser. I already choose an object, say your choice out loud to the other player before clicking.
I don't know,
Dreamcast
I guess
controller.
shorts with hearts on the ass cut out. I don't know why I'm thinking of that after that last scene.
Will be no longer relevant to society in 100 years. Between
The
hard cutout
Dreamcast
shorts-
controller, yeah, Dreamcast controllers are always going to be relevant.
I mean, we haven't got to 100 years of gaming yet, so we can't really tell if like Atari's gonna be still relevant in 50 years, you know? But it's still relevant today.
Yeah, but we're talking about the fucking Dreamcast here, the most underappreciated system of all time.
Underappreciated, which means not enough people know about it or tried it. Meaning in 100 years. Well, I guess now at this point it'll be 80 years. 75 years old. God, I'm old.
I know, right?
Fuck, dude.
See, we're already 25 years into the 100 years, and Dreamcast is still fucking amazing.
Honestly,
Meanwhile, you have shorts with hearts cut out on the ass cheeks. Do you really want that on that bowl to still be
No,
with you 100
because
years?
honestly, I'm still hearing you say I'm full of nut, and I fucking hate everything.
Yeah. And to be fair, I am full of nut.
Just
Boom.
fucking pick the thing.
So close to sleep time, yet so far.
I'm gonna sit with them.
Damon and Calculester are discussing something. You head over there on the off chance it's about how desperately one of them wants to have sex with you.
You're no survivalist.
Don't take it so personally, Cal. I'm not saying you're stupid. I'm just saying you're super dumb when it comes to surviving in the wild, and I can help.
Realize you are attempting to help.
I am not offended by your baseless and untrue observations. I'm merely reminding you that I am a machine, and therefore not alive, and therefore I do not need survival skills. Sure, you say that now, but what about when you get lost in the woods and have to eat your own arm to stop yourself from eating your own dick? Even if I did need to eat, which I don't, my arm is not made of caloric, squishy meat like yours. It would provide little nutritional value to anyone.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Shit, really? That's crazy. I guess that means you'd have to eat one of your legs, which is way less convenient, but still get the job done. I fear you are not grasping the real problem here. Wait, I just remembered. My arms are made of squishy meat and flesh, and I have 2 of them. You only just now remembered that you have 2 arms?
Pro camper.
Why don't I give you one of my arms so you can eat it if you need to? Then we'll both be safe from starvation. Damien, I, nature, fuck you. Oh wait, that's a 1, not an I. Damien 1, nature, fuck you.
Damien and I.
Yeah. Friend Damien, I appreciate the insane gesture, but I assure you that this is not at all necessary and actually quite traumatizing. Too late, I already got my pocket buzzsaw. Now do you prefer red meat or really red meat?
While it's clear Damien's trying to be a good friend, you'd probably be a really bad friend if you didn't stop him from cutting his arm off. He'd be losing so much tattoo space.
True.
The best way to do that would be to propose a different survival technique Cal could utilize, but what to suggest?
When you're in the wild, always utilize power saving mode, or offer to let Calculester eat your arm instead. I mean, I'm going after Damien, I have to go for this. Whoa, Leopold, you'd be willing to let Cal eat your own arm? That's so metal.
I love his face.
What, Calculester's
Yeah.
or Damien's?
Calculester.
Okay. Yes, it is metal, and so totally illogical. Please do not cut off your arms. I do not even have a mouth to eat your limbs with. That's a good point. Okay, Leopold, what if you cut off your arm off, and I cut my mouth off, and we give them both to Cal?
Here. Oh gosh. Oh no.
Oh dear, every time I make an observation, my friends want to cut off more of their body parts. Is this a curse? Is this hell?
In the chase of Cal having existential crisis, and Damien waving a knife at his mouth, you take the initiative to hack off your arm with Damien's buzzsaw. You quickly faint from blood loss. When you come to, you find Damien sweetly doctoring your wounds, which is almost enough to distract you from the blinding pain.
Hey noob.
Oh, hey there, sleepyhead. Listen, it was really badass of you to cut off your arm for Cal. Mad respect. Sadly, Cal rejected your thoughtful gift. He ran away to find a hospital or something. As if you can rely on hospitals in the cold, unforgiving landscape of nature. But don't worry, I reattached your arm so you can save it for someone more grateful. I might have sewn it on backwards, so my bad.
Aw, you can't say mad at that adorable, sinister smirk. Besides, having a backwards arm is a small price to pay for Damien to like you.
Whoa! I hope that fire is safe.
Are you happy?
Yes.
You follow a trail of empty wine bottles leading to a log. Joy and Aravi are sitting there, acting like 2 people who have drank multiple bottles of wine.
Noob.
No, wait, okay, wait, I'm gonna go with truth. Yes, okay. We're getting to the deep part of the night. I'm gonna need more wine for this. Have you seen my wine? Found it. Okay. Here's one. What's like your biggest sexual fantasy? Oh shit, Joy out here with fun questions. I knew there was a reason I like drinking with you, girl. Okay, I'm like gonna whisper in your ear, but you can't tell anyone, not even Hex. She's too drunk, remember, I can hear her thoughts. Wow, you do not even want to know how much orc blood is involved in Ravi's fantasies. Whoa, whoa, oh my goodness, Aravi, you're such a freak. Ha ha ha! Joy playfully shoves Aravi. Aravi shoves her back, and within minutes, they're giggling tipsy piles on the dirt behind the log. Wow, okay, wow. Was everything always so spinny? Holy shit, when do we even get on the ground? Who knows? Oh fuck, it's my turn, isn't it? Oh man, I should pick Dare. I'm like psyched to do a Dare right now. Probably because I'm a freaking boss, babe. What? But I told you such a big secret, you totally owe me a good truth. Shit, okay, wait, Poop McDoop, that's you, right? What should I pick, truth or Dare? Wait, isn't Joy the one who gets to pick truth or Dare since it's her turn? Now, that makes no sense, like Poop McDoop is always one choosing between two options and shit around here, right? Yeah, this is for sure definitely how truth or Dare is always played. So which one should I pick, Poop McDoop? A truth?
I don't want to talk about my feelings.
Yes, thank you, Poop McDoop. I like hate talking about my feelings for some reason, so it's nice to put Joy on the spot for once. Alright, fine, what's my truth? Okay, what scares you the most in the world? You good over there?
Yeah, I just dropped my phone.
Wow. So distracted as we play this game. I could have picked anyone to be my co-op partner.
Yeah.
Oh wow, you know, like for example, the fear of spiders, or the fear that none of your friends actually like you and everything you do is all a facade. Whoa, Robbie, are you like good? Well, sometimes I do feel afraid. I have like this whole world to save all the time. I would actually like say you save the world a lot, like more than is actually necessary. It's kind of like something I've always wanted to point out for a while. But I wouldn't be able to save it if I did it all alone. I've got my girls, Hope and Faith, and I've got my wine night gang now.
Count to 10.
Yeah, but like working well with others is hard. Wouldn't it just be easier to like stab your fears in the face until they go away? Believe me, girl, you'll be better off talking things out with your friends, especially with like lots of wine. Shit, where's my wine
I
again?
guess you were pretty great.
Wow, that's deep. You're a real one, Joy. Thanks for talking me through this, and you too, Poop McDoop. Hey, and me, what about me? I'm the one who talked to you again last night. Well, just count for something. Joy never did answer the question, but then again, truth or dare isn't really about truth or daring, so creating unforgettable night with your friends. At least till tomorrow when you realize you were blacked out and totally forgot what happened, but still, it's the feelings that matter.
Alright. Well, I guess I'll have to take a gamble.
Yeah, okay, welcome, welcome. Yeah, you new here? Don't fret, let me explain you how this works, yeah. I'll prepare you a drink, the drink of the day. You may choose to drink that one. But if you're not interested, you're lucky, this mystery box is the second option. Yeah, it could be better, it could be worse, the one thing's for sure, it will be mysterious, yeah. And these drinks, look, choose whatever you want, but I'm not responsible for whatever you put in your mouth, yeah. I'm a wizard in training. For you to test my concoctions is somewhere between kind and reckless. So get ready and good luck!
Thanks, Juan.
Quite appealing, right? To know if I drink that, but the real question is, will you? I also... You piece of shit, I was reading. Are you gonna take the mutant mystery box, or are you gonna take the bargain?
Oh, I am broke as fuck, so I am going with the bargain.
Yeah, no, totally. I was testing your common sense. And you passed. Your prize is the drink you chose. Yeah. What do you say? Will you take the drink of the day? Or would you prefer the mystery box? Box. The mystery box, so bold of you, yeah. Hope you're happy with it, no refunds. I like it. Okay. Penis Colada is a cocktail that will shake the inside of your own skull. Choose 2 stats to see how the kick of this beauty makes those stats swap.
Well, while you spend an hour deciding, the good news is I could have done a co-op gaming series with anyone.
Tipsy very fast.
The bargain.
No, you're gonna finish what you're gonna say?
Now I no longer have the Discord ping showing up and distracting me. Like, seriously, anytime that there's someone pings me on Discord, I'm like, I have to get rid of the ping.
I gotta clear mine. Does the person that pinged you rhyme with hen what meteor?
No.
Okay.
It rhymes with glue, soon, haven.
Oh. Blade?
Yeah, how'd you know?
I had a fucking guess. Obviously,
I-
Wesley Snipes played, by the way.
Okay. And, what does Juan have to say here?
Yeah, the bargain. Thanks to the weird potion I prepared, now you'll receive everything at a discount. Yeah. Not sure if that's a good or a bad thing, really.
Thanks.
The part where I leave before you puke all over me. A chow. If you choose a song, say your choice out loud to the other players before clicking. I am gonna go with Limelight.
I'm gonna go with I Believe in Joe Hendry.
Okay. I'll probably go Limelight, because I don't know if I want to like fuck someone while saying I believe in Joe Hendry.
But they love him in London and Paris and Tokyo, America, Scotland, Canada, and Mexico. Like, they love him everywhere.
Yeah,
They
but
all
how do you think your partner at the time is gonna feel about you going like, I believe in Joe Hendry? Is that feeling like living in the limelight, the eternal dream?
I mean, my partner better be believing in Joe Hendry as well, to be fair.
Yeah, but Rush is one of the single greatest bands of all time.
I don't think that we're going to come to an agreement here. I think we should do random.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna agree either.
Haha! I believe in Joe Hendry.
Fucking awful. for fucking?
For any occasion.
Gross. That day, you bring a magazine to read by the lake. The cover story is How to Gain Fun While Camping with Your 6 Hottest, Most Charismatic Friends. Step 1, go to lake. Step 2, wait. What, that's it? Then why hasn't that worked for you yet? Oh wait, you just gained plus 0.199 fun. Or rather, plus 1.99 fun. Thanks, Cosmopolitan. You already knew Ravi was loaded with bravery, determination, and chutzpah. But as she
Chutzpah.
roots... Bar mitzvah. But as she roots through her bag, it's clear she's loaded with some pretty sick items as well.
Unbelievable.
Why are my battle axes plus 100 plus... Wait, why are my battle axes plus 1 through plus 200 all out of order?
You got
I got bored while sleeping and arranged them by color. Aravi rolls her eyes and drops all the battle axes on the ground to be sorted later.
Yeah.
Oh, here's that Alexandria's Cursed Emerald, fucking whatever that word is, Dagroth. I found in that one dungeon. And may I just say, I'm very cool about not being the only curse in your life.
Miss Mishra,
Oh, thank God.
how dare you litter on the hallowed grounds of Camp Spooky?
Oh, I'm not littering, Camp Director, Miss Weaving. I was just looking through my bag for,
You're telling me that all these items were in that one small bag? Likely story. And what is this bottle of booze?
That's not booze, that's my therapist.
Then you need a second therapist to help you deal with the fact that you keep your first therapist trapped in a bottle. If that were true, which it is obviously not, and I can prove it, let's see exactly what kind of spirits are in here. If it's Miss Geist's toilet wine again, I swear.
Hey, try to listen to your inner self.
I'm okay. Camp Director Ms. Weeman raised an interesting point about keeping in the bottle, Robbie. Do you think you feel the need to keep people physically tied to you because of your brother Celine's dual disappearance?
So, you didn't sneak booze in, you stuck a pet into camp. That's even worse. I'm confiscating it immediately.
Talk about my
She's not a
feelings.
pet. She's my therapist, and I'll prove by showing you how calm and level-headed therapy has made me.
Yeah.
I've been working so hard at therapy, I'm getting so good at therapy.
Huh?
I appreciate the enthusiasm, but therapy is something you get good at. No, I'm slaying therapy, and I'm gonna prove it by Leopold. How am I gonna prove how good I am at therapy so Miss Weaving gives Nora back?
You've done dream interpretation in therapy, right? Demonstrate analyzing the shit out of a dream. This may not be spooky high, but you can still ace a test. The ultimate test, the Rorschach test.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah! Rorschachs are the tests of therapy, and tests are like the final bosses of school.
What?
You know that amazing feeling you get when you clear an area and you get to see your perfect completion, you know you've destroyed all the enemies, and then you get to move on to the next thing? Oh, fuck yeah. What do you think you feel the need to measure everything in percentages and accomplishments?
The real dungeon.
It may be beneficial to
is
consider some
yourself.
journeys in life but have apparent value, but just going on them without focusing on some end goal.
We are totally winning our lane.
Uh-huh. Sure, tell it to the letter grade system and game unlocks. Rorschach time, baby. Yo, need to be told twice. You immediately hold up the first picture.
Huh?
This kind of looks like Leopold on some kind of flume ride at an amusement park. You nod thoughtfully and hold up the next picture. This one gives me spooky feelings. To me, it looks like a sheet with 2 holes cut in it, being worn as a ghost disguise by Leopold-shaped figure. And this one looks like Leopold releasing an Eldritch deity from its totem. That one looks like Leopold taking a dead body to prom. That one's very clearly Leopold with a shopping cart full of guacamole, marbles, and penguin mask. Kinky. Why do you have a penguin mask in your bag?
You don't need to know.
Dirty motherfucker. You do realize that Leopold's clearly just holding a picture of himself, right?
Yeah.
And I'm describing that perfectly, or what?
Hey, listen.
Aravi, surely you must understand that this is a legitimate Rorschach test.
Oh,
Acing a Rorschach
Ace.
test consists of looking at pictures and accurately describing what you see. I'm doing that, therefore I crushed it.
Oh.
Right? Everyone told me how good I did at that test, and therefore therapy, and therefore life, right?
You know what, Miss Mishra? I'm going to go ahead and restore possession of your bottled therapist unto you. You clearly have some things to work through.
Play of the game.
Yes, thank you, Leopold. You look great in all those Rorschachs, by the way. That comment alone gains you plus 1.99 charm and plus 0.99 boldness. Who needs therapy when you can improve your personality with points?
That's what my bargain drink is doing. It's taking away 0.01 of each stat.
So many options. This is already hard.
Stay away from my girl, you motherfucker.
Hey, I'm trying to go after Damien.
Stay away!
Make me.
That day, you got on a hiking trip with a bunch of random campers. You lived some weird adventurers. Oh my god, I cannot read. You live some weird adventures and share personal stories and secrets. You don't know their names, they don't seem to have their own character models, but they reveal to you that they're part of a different game, a survival resource managing one. It turns out they cannot perceive your character model. You go to the same camp, yet you're part of different games. This is deeply strange and makes you reflect so much about your own existence that you gain plus 2 smarts out of it. They apparently gain plus 10 berries and plus 2 stamina, whatever that means. Later, you join Dahlia, Aravi, and Hex for a high-stakes round of birdwatching.
Summer.
Like, yes! Is there anything more thrilling than 2 gals and their cursed pets sitting quietly and waiting patiently for a bird to land on the ground in front of them? Actually, I can think of several things more exciting than this. I'm just here to loot some feathers for a brightly plumed enemies collection and complete my pigeon decks.
Ravi girl.
Aw, laying up, Ravi. Birdwatching is the best, and in the 6 hours since I discovered it, I've basically become an expert. I too am fully committed. I even bought a book for this, and according to Naughty Pete's Guide for Avian Voyeurs, the best bird to watch of them is the bush tit. The what? Are you sure you didn't pick up a porno mag by accident? No, why would you even apply that? Not to be confused with the mammalian breast or mammal breast. The bush tit is a soft, diminutive creature that I could easily crush in my bare fists, but I chose not to because of its puffiness pleases me. How does Naughty Pete say we should find the bird? Oh, Naughty Pete doesn't really dabble in the whole method of bird watching. Once he identifies the birds, it devolves into more of a hardcore erotica thing. But that's where Hex comes in. You're an expert on this, right? Point me in the direction of the titty!
Snacks though?
Well, the first step in any venture is to eat a snack. Oh, okay. I guess I can eat this raw steak I was saving for later. What's step 2? What do you mean? I never said this is a multi-step program. You have no idea how to birdwatch, do you? What kind of question is that? You look at birds? Occasionally I put my own spin on it by watching Big Brother in between watching birds. It isn't rocket science. Well, that's not good enough for me! Aravi, you're better at this whole strategy stuff than I am. How would you summon an enemy from hiding? Well, besides just slaughtering the entire ecosystem it's hiding in to save time, I might try luring it out with some food or by mimicking the screams of its family, or... Wait, that's it! We'll just mimic the bush tit's cry, but what sort of bird call can we mimic that would lure the foe from hiding? Do you have any ideas, Poop McDoop? Use the one no bird can resist, a booty call. Or don't track the bird, snare it with bird trap music.
Yeah, I don't know which one of these you should go with.
Well, she's more of like an RPG strategy person, so I feel like snaring it with bird trap music probably is the way to go. Whereas this girl, you know, she's... I gave her a voice of like Richard Simmons, so we're not gonna go with that. Good thing you brought your clubbing survival kit. You pull out a Bluetooth speaker and start blasting some truly filthy trap music. Listen, Poop and Dupe, I'm no stranger to the fact that some monsters are going to be trapped in convoluted ways, such as fairies being attracted to cream, or vampires to calculus, or cat lovers to anything vaguely resembling triangular ears. But I can't see how music is going to trap a bird. I mean, it's just music. If you don't believe in the power of music, why'd you spend so much time trying to get that ocarina? Hey, look, who's here? You all look over a nearby clearing to see a cute puffy bird that's entered the clearing and is throwing his little feathery ass all over the place. You see it keep trying to flap its wings and escape, but every time the bass drops, it's forced to start twerking again. Dahlia managed to shepherd it into a cage whilst uncontrollably doing its stanky leg. Score! I love this little guy. I'm gonna take him home and play him dirty bass lines every day. And soon he'll be my animal companion. Nice! You spend the rest of the afternoon searching for Naughty Pete's other favorite birds, including the blue-footed booby, the dickeasel, and the Andean cock of the rock. And for the maturity you display by not laughing at any of those bird names, you gain +2 fun and +1 creativity. Booby! Wait, choose a movie, say your choice out loud to the other players before clicking. I'm gonna go with Joe Dirt.
I'm going to go with Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Players decide which movie cast will survive longest on a deserted island together. Start debating now.
Scott Pilgrim, easily.
You think? It's Michael
Yeah.
Cera.
It's the characters, not the cast.
Oh, it's
Oh,
the
no, wait,
character-
it says the cast.
the
Never mind,
cast.
it does say movie cast.
Yeah, like,
Alright,
David-
so you have David Spade. Meanwhile, I have Michael Cera, Chris Evans, Brendan Routh.
I have David Spade, Christopher Walken, Brittany Daniel, Jamie Presley, Kid Rock, Brian Thompson. You win because Kid Rock's a fucking piece of shit.
Yep, yay, alright. Fuck Kid Rock. My cursor disappeared.
So, yeah, you're first. Kid Rock ruined it. I thought I was gonna win till that.
I'm going to the lake again.
You decide to go relax in the lake for a bit. Camp Spooky gets pretty crazy, so it's nice just to float on the water and chill. You end up falling asleep and wake up to realize you floated halfway across the lake straight into a crab rave? The crabs are just confused as you are, but they invite you to a rave with them, and their party is surprisingly popping. You gain plus 0.99 invite to the next crab wave and plus 1.99 fun. After that, you head to the lake with Hex and Aravi. Aravi's testing out her new Zora armor. And you're helping Hex chug as much lake water as possible.
Such big.
This is so awesome, you guys. I can breathe underwater and do a whirlpool attack. God, I'm so glad I spent 200 million rupees on these greaves.
Yeah.
Nice.
Sorry, my mouth is full of lake water. I was trying to say, fuck yeah, this is fun as shit. Lake time with Leopold, fucking classic vibes. Suddenly, you all hear a weird voice calling out to you from across the lake. Hail, adventurers! Heed my message! You look over and see a messenger emerging from the trees. He's holding a leather scroll and he looks super stressed out. How that messenger looks familiar. I swear I recognize him. Maybe someone I cursed in the past? Adventurer Aravi, Adventurer Hex, Adventurer Leopold. I have searched for many moons to deliver. Yeah, you've got an important message for us. Life or death, blah, blah, blah. We know the deal. Give me the scroll, noob. The messenger gives Aravi the scroll, but right afterwards he collapses onto the ground. He appears to be dead. Should have had a stamina potion, am I right? Anyway, it looks like the scroll says, venture to the northern wood, bring the scroll. The ring of sustenance awaits you.
Adventure awaits.
You guys, the scroll has main quest energy. It's kind of weird, but I bet this is an invitation to a dope-ass dungeon. Oh, I can smell the loot already. Holy shit, hold everything. I just realized I recognize this messenger. He's an actor. I saw him on TV in a commercial for that new bagel place I opened up around here. Then if he's an actor, then that could totally mean the Ring of Sustenance is the new bagel store. Aravi that scrolls dope-ass guerrilla marketing advertisement. Yes. No, it's definitely a dungeon invite. Not everything is about bagels, Hex. And the Ring of Sustenance is a super dumb name for a bagel store.
No, it isn't.
Not everything is about motherfucking dungeons, little Miss Dungeon Liker. You know what, Hex? I do like dungeon. I'm not ashamed of it, you green fart cloud. My short, you loser ass, tsundere ass, RPG ass, nasty smelling ass, full inventory ass, Koopa Troopa looking ass bitch. Oh, hell yeah! You've been waiting for Hex and Ravi to have an argument so you can support one of them in a heroic gesture of romantic friendship. Pick a side.
Hex is right. I just found that Messenger's IMDb page. His name is Todd Zombiehead, and he's defo an actor. Or, Aravi's right. That's no actor, and I can prove it by hurling his corpse into the sea. Oh.
Huh, seriously? Let me see that.
Here for it.
Oh my god, clutch Googling Leopold. See Ravi? This guy's gotta be an actor. Everyone knows it's possible to fake an IMDb page. Wait a minute, read the page. Apparently Todd Zombiehead has only played corpses. Look, he played Dead Suspect on Miami Vice, and then he was murder victim number 4 on Scrubs. Whoa! This guy was Handsome Corpse from season 3 of Gossip Girl. Damn, that's whack as hell. Now I think about it, he also played as a corpse in this bagel commercial. Extremely suspicious. Okay, so is he an actor that's really good at playing corpses, or is he a zombie who somehow has an acting career? And why was he delivering the scroll to us? You guys all stare at the nearby corpse of the messenger. For a second, you think you might have seen a twitch. Is that a zombie? What if he eats your face and or ass? Just to be safe, I'm gonna shoot him in the head with my crossbow. Coca-Cola could call. Aravi shoots the corpse with a crossbow 18 times. You're not sure if this guy was zombie or not, but he's definitely dead now. Yay! Based on the blood splatter, I think that was probably an actor, but that doesn't prove anything. Hex? If he was a zombie actor, he could have been hired to deliver the message by an awesome, dangerous, high-stakes dungeon. That happens all the time, kind of.
Ravi girl.
Agree to disagree, Ravs. I see a bagel shop in our future, but for right now, the two things I know for sure.
This will be
Thing number 1, we are absolutely heading to the northern woods. I'm full-ass invested at this point. Thing number 2, Leopold knows what the fuck is up. Fist bump me, baby! You fist bump Hex, which is the highest honor that they bestow upon mortal beings. Nice!
all right.
Stop hitting on my girl again.
Well, go find Damien for me.
Is Scout HQ like a place to buy, like the first game?
I have no idea.
Okay, maybe not. That day in Monster Scouts, you learn to identify different berries. You search all for berries and try to identify them. A blackberry, a blueberry. But Rachel, the deer person, finds very weirdly shaped berry no one can identify. You stare at it for hours. It's closer to abstract art than berry somehow. It's a true think piece. It forces you to reflect on berry inequality. And although there are no easy answers to the questions it poses you, all gain +2 creativity from the experience.
There's no money stat this time, so no shop.
After surviving that, you meet up with Aravi to check out a new dungeon she's been telling you all about. She's in every scene! A 3-hour hike and several side quests later, you're finally there, but something seems a little off. What the hell? All the loot's been hung on clothes hangers and rearranged in shops? And where's my hype battle music? This is just a bloodless covers of 90s soft rock hits. A troll leaps out from behind a large fake fern. Prepare for random encounter, he cries. Now it's more I like it. Let's go. With flavor, he continues displaying a tray of piping hot cinnamon pretzel bites. Try Pretzel Prison located on floor B2. Come on, this is dumber than specking into defense for a solo DPS build. I know, Robbie, these pretzel bites are pretty dope, I say we hear them out. The pretzel bites aren't saying anything. If they were, at least that would be interesting. Ugh, who ruined this dungeon?
I think you mean who significantly increased the property value of this dungeon, my little money bundle.
Mr. Poppins.
The name's Mr. Papas, CEO. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm the one responsible for turning this literal hole in the ground into a prime investment opportunity. Dungeons are a terrible business. They don't charge admission, they carry enormous legal liability, and adventurers are always carting off the merchandise for free.
Next time, I won't have any mercy.
Oh, whatever. The only business that belongs in the dungeon is the none of yours kind. Come on, Hex, let's go back to camp.
This will be a shopping mall.
Don't you mean, let's go back to the mall? That's right, I've purchased Camp Spooky and I'm turning it into another shopping mall. After all, the employees at this shopping mall need somewhere to shop. Don't you agree?
You villain, I'll show you how a real adventurer shops by stabbing you and then taking your organs because that's how I get most of my loot.
You fool! You think mortal weapons can harm me? I have 6 guys on retainer whose job it is to get stabbed on my behalf. You'll have to do better than that.
Damn, he's right. I can't beat him alone. I need to form some kind of anti-capitalist adventuring party. But Ravi's got no idea where to start, and Hex is too busy watching reruns of Wife Swap to contribute. That's a good show. It is up to you to suggest the perfect team-up. When business owners hate big business, gather local entrepreneurs to form a small business mecca, or seek out the powerful and secretive order of e-commerce. It is said that no shopping mall can stand against them. No, she's an RPG girl. RPG girls love small local shops. That's brilliant. The area around Camp Spooky is indeed home to many vibrant small businesses, most of which cater to the camp's constant need for replacement buildings and medical supplies. Come on, let's form a mecca.
All right, children, you have fun. I'll just be over here growing steadily wealthier.
Several hours of community organizing later, you stand before an army of local business owners ready to lay down their lives to oppose the shopping mall menace. What's the plan, Poop McDoop? Perhaps Guild of Contractor / Weird Bison should form the head, as he has the most construction experience? You were kind of thinking you would form the head. You motion over a couple of small business owners and stand on their shoulders. What the hell are you doing? That's not a mecha you're forming, that's a human pyramid. You smugly point out that it can't be a human pyramid if it's made out of monsters, can it? Anyway, it's not that, it's way cooler than that. You ask Elvira, the seamstress, to sew a couple of goblins to your arms.
Get good.
You want her to sew goblins to your arms? Well, that accomplished, they're not sweet arm cannons, and I doubt you can even lift them. You explain as if Aravi is a little child. Obviously the goblins will carry guns, which they will fire. Plus, bonus, they gain nutrients from the food you eat, so they won't have to stop shooting to have lunch. Hold on, I think I saw 3 movies about this Poop McDo. Are you trying to make a really complicated human centipede? For the last time you explained, it's not a human centipede if everyone is.
We're out of here.
Oh, it's fucked up. Go on, Aravi. Let's ditch this creep. Why? A human centipede sounds like it's worth a lot of XP. Yeah. I know you think everything's a monster from an RPG and is adorable, but you don't want to be around for this. Let's go. Hex curses Aravi's legs, so she has no choice but to get the fuck out, leaving you alone with your nasty small-ass business centipede project. Damn, you're close to making your fantasy a reality. You lose 2 charm and 1 smart. What the fuck? Choose a celebrity, say your choice out loud to the other players before clicking. Mr. Rogers.
Dave Grohl.
Open a bed and breakfast with in the middle of the woods. Oh, fuck, they're both great choices.
Yeah, they are great choices. I think I will have to concede this one to Mr. Rogers, though. Because, I don't know, Mr. Rogers, like, invites you into his house for a show and all that, and Dave Grohl's overall, like, a really wholesome person. He'd be fantastic for it as well. But Mr. Rogers already has experience inviting people into his home, so a bed and breakfast would make a bit more sense for Mr. Rogers.
I know you're just trying to give me the win here, and I know it's actually a very valid win for you, but I just think both of them are just way too fucking good that I think we should just random it, because I think they're both very wholesome people that would be great for this.
Yeah, I'm good with random. Dave Grohl!
Tonight will be the night of the living dead.
Oh, you're gonna keep stealing my girl, are you? You walk over to find Damien screaming out something. Aravi punches him in the head until he shuts up. They both seem to be in oddly good spirits.
You need to get your anger under
Hey Leopold, are you here for my unofficial anger management seminar? I'm trying to teach Damien some of the techniques that my therapist helped me master when I was still doing regular sessions with her.
Lame.
But all these techniques are fucking stupid. Breathe in, breathe out. I'm breathing anyway. This doesn't help at all.
You're supposed to be finding your zen while you're breathing, you cadmium red piece of shit!
Knives.
But stabbing the shit out of somebody and pissing on their corpse is my zen.
We've already been over this. If you feel angry and want to stab someone, you should count to 10. Then you stab them. But by then you're like way calmer about it.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Fuck, what comes after 3? Fuck it, I'm too angry to think right now. I fucking hate math. I want to stab math right in its face.
Stop! I'm trying to help you reach true calm, the way I did, you stupid asshole! It's so peaceful! You'll regret being this moronic about it! This has been going on for almost half an hour. If you know any way to shut them up, I'll owe you a life debt.
Let's start at the beginner level of not holding a grudge. Not physically holding the movie The Grudge. Or, Damien, don't let Aravi boss you around. You've been angry so long that by now, if there were an anger factory, you'd be the anger manager.
Whoa, that's crazy!
Holy shit! You mean there's an anger factory? That fucking rules!
I'm pretty sure Leopold's speaking hypothetically.
Shut up!
Shut up, Hex. I'm a CEO now. I can't waste time with menial conversations like this. I have to lead Anger Core to the top of the stock market. I like his suit.
I bet you do.
It'd look even better on my floor.
I'm gonna say, you want that little red bussy, don't you? The little red boosie.
Instant turn off.
How did you even produce that suit? Are you two hearing yourselves right now? Nothing that anyone said in the last 5 minutes or ever has made any sense.
Anger Core will design products specifically meant to enrage you, like crappy Swedish furniture that's always missing a few screws, or those ketchup packets that refuse to tear. And they'll make the office environment infuriating too, to make sure everyone's at the top of their game. The Wi-Fi will be spotty, the chairs will be squeaky, and the vending machines will always be out of Kit Kats. I can see it now, Leopold. When they interview us for Forbes 30 Under 30, we'll tell those fuckers we excelled because we immerse ourselves in our craft.
Me, dude!
And then we'll punch those fuckers in the throat for wasting our precious time. I love being an anger manager.
Okay, dipshit. Have your dumb fake anger company, but how are you gonna fund it?
Shit, you're right. The bank probably won't let me take out a small business loan since I used the last one to buy a baby Kraken for my bathtub.
Do this Damien style!
Wait, I'll just ask Vera for a loan. She'll want to get in on this. She loves this business shit. Come on, Leopold, let's go make a phone call.
You run off with Damien to phone Vera. She's definitely not gonna invest in the stupid business plan, but for now, Damien loves your idea and by extension, you! He even gives you a promotion for a job you never knew you had. Maybe once Anger Core takes off the ground, Damien will be the Jim to your Pam.
Whoa! I hope that fire is safe.
Fucking piece of shit.
What? It's where my man was.
You keep infringing on my girl. You're intrigued by the sight of Milo forcing an unenthusiastic Joy to treat on a series of costumes and wigs. Trying to see, yeah, try. I can read. Luckily, she rips them all off before you sit down, or else we'd have to actually show you art of that.
Okay, fine. I can see you're not interested in shallow fashionista, Joy, but I have lots of other ideas for your new brand.
Hashtag slay.
What about hard-boiled private investigator Joy, or manic pixie dream girl Joy, or sassy divorcee Joy? Oh, that last one just gave me chills.
Not happening.
These are all dumb. Also, in order to be a divorcee, shouldn't I have already been married?
Huh, good point. Wait, your wedding could be the plot of episode 1. The Coven stuff writes itself.
Enough of this.
Is it Milo or Milo?
Milo.
Milo, I already told you I don't need a new brand. I don't even have a brand. The idea that my personality is merely a trademark is dehumanizing and reductive.
Joy, you're taking this too personally. Of course, personalities are complex and beautiful, but everybody still needs their own brand. You more so than anybody. Every season of the Coven requires some fresh renewal or adaptation in order to keep the audiences interested. Think of it as character growth.
I'd rather think of it as a pass.
Come on, it already makes sense. Just look at all the different brands you've had in past seasons.
Like what?
Like Insecure but Brave Joy, who fought to fill the shoes of previous Coven leader Grace after her tragic death. Oh, so she's Paige. Or Grim Interdimensional Survivor Joy, who used the quantum compass to hop through dimensions after the Herald of the Longest Night killed Hope. Or my personal favorite, Stoic Heartbroken Joy, who was forced to move on after Liam disappeared in episode 9, until you two properly broke up on good terms.
That was not bad.
Wow, you're a pretty big Coven fan, aren't you?
There's an opportunity.
I dabble on some forums, which is why you should trust me with your next brand transformation. I know Joy Johnson Jojima better than you do.
Actually, Milo knows Joy Johnson Johima only second best. At least that's what you're going to make them believe. What brand should Joy adopt for the next season? Relax and left alone.
Huh. In all my years of branding, I've never considered removing myself from an image in order to improve it.
Which is what makes it so innovative. I'd be great twist for my character. No one would ever expect Joy Johnson Johima to be left alone for goddamn once.
You're right. Coven leader Joy, completely abandoned by all of her friends. What will she do? Who will catch her when she falls? The suspense, the drama.
Finally.
The relaxing reading time, oh yeah, and the drama.
This season will be so catchy and unexpected. When will Milo and the others reappear? Will be the question on everybody's lips all season.
You're absolutely right. Wait, you're absolutely right. And what if we go with the biggest twist possible? Milo never reappears.
Should do a collab.
That would be so mind-blowing. Everyone will be asking about Milo all season long.
Such a twist.
Exactly. It's the perfect plot. Ratings will soar.
But what will I do all that time? If I'm not building the brand or gracing the screen with my beautiful face, I have no job.
Why don't you take over as our resident cheese plate and wine connoisseur? The network's been meaning to hire someone with experience.
Yes, I have tons of experience with cheese plates. I was born to play this role.
You totally were, and I'm like really into being prepared, so I'd say we need to practice avoiding each other right away.
See you next time.
Ah, yes. I need to show everyone how dedicated I am to this new art. Don't worry, Joy. I'll avoid you so hard you'll think it's because I find you annoying.
What a relief. Thanks, Poop McDoop. I'm glad Milo's giving me some peace. Yo, need to leave, though. I think I might rebrand after all. Maybe as friend of Poop McDoop, Joy. Yes, maybe if this goes well, you can even talk her into passionate lover of Poop McDoop. Joy for next season.
Alright, well, we all have to take a gamble.
Okay. That weekend, you feel like getting wasted, so you go visit none other than Juan. Hola. Yeah, now you know why I started making the magical drinks. I never thought people would actually come to drink them. But hey, who am I to judge? Anyway, take a look at this one. Quite appealing, right? Know if I drink that, but the real question is, will you? Outside this mystery box, at this point, who knows what you drink?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the box. I don't want my bones hurting. They already do.
The mystery box, so bold of you. Hope you're happy with it. No refunds. Yeah. What do you say? Will you take the drink of the day, the dark and stormy, or before the mystery box? Taking the box again. Ooh, mystery box. So proud of you. Hope you're happy with it. No refunds.
It's good you took that because dark and stormy is the only drink I remember what it does. Hides our stats for the rest of the game.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I wish I didn't do that. We're almost at the end of the game anyways.
No, you didn't choose dark and stormy, so we're good.
Yeah, I wish I'd chosen now.
Oh.
The cosmetology receives its name because it disrupts the very core of the cosmos. Thanks to it, any side effect is now doubled for you, for better or for worse.
But just one.
The foul mouth is a nasty one. It tastes spicy AF, but it'll also rename your friends with creative insults. This drink knows nothing about manners.
Thanks.
Hope you can stomach that. Happy trails. Choose a song. I'm gonna go with... This should not be hard for me.
Alright, well, while you think of one, I'm going to go with that Vanessa Carlton song, that Making My Way Downtown. Ba-da-da.
Really?
Yeah.
Fine.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
Let's go with that hit Aerosmith song, Making Love in an Elevator.
Okay.
Where orders decided based on which song is most likely to form a government mind control in disguise.
I had to go with the Vanessa Carlton one because that one is fucking infectious whether you like that style of music or not, and you will walk down the street and not even realize you're like da 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 da.
Yeah, but like Aerosmith really goes by the terminology "don't bore us, get to the chorus," and there's really no way that any competent band that's been around for 50 years made a song that's only lyrics are "making love in an elevator, making love in an elevator."
But do you think the government would really want us to be fucking in the elevators?
Well, I don't even know what this... What's the Vanessa Carlton song again?
It's about making your way downtown, walking fast, which you're going downtown so you can go work for the man, for the government to do their bidding.
Oh yeah, I only know that part of the song. I was making my way downtown. That's all I know of it. I don't even know like who sung it. And every time I go downtown, I just kind of go to a bookstore that's locally owned.
Ah. Well, you must live in a smaller town because this is all about the man taking control of us by making us go downtown.
This is the biggest city in my state.
We can't even take our time doing it. We had to walk fast. They are literally directing us through that.
You are so passionate about this, even though I think you're wrong, and I think Aerosmith is really government mind control, especially considering it's been 50 years. I'll give you this one, but I just want you to know that I'm not enjoying the fact that I'm giving you this one. I think you're wrong.
And I think you're wrong.
I lost my cursor. There we go.
Alright, where do I think would give me boldness?
Well, it's final day. You're gonna need some Damien action. In the haunted manor, a voice whispers from the walls in a frightening voice. Leopold, you can't escape your fate. You'll soon gain boldness, but after that, something weird will happen to you, and it could be great or terrible. You don't want something potentially terrible happening to you, so you stay put to be sure you don't get an extra boldness per the voice's prediction. Look at you trying to defy destiny itself. That takes some bravery. Here, have plus 1.99 boldness. A few hours later, you're out adventuring with Ravi and Hex. Y'all found the scroll from the messenger, and now you're deep in the northern woods. You've already found several environmental puzzles and a few cryptic clues. With each solved puzzle, you draw closer to the secret location of the Ring of Sustenance. Strangely, all the puzzles and clues so far have been vaguely bagel themes. Whoa, once I rearranged these glowing stones to spell locks, a scroll appeared. Damn, this is some dope-ass gorilla bagel shop marketing. This promo slaps.
Shut up, Hex!
Last time, Hex, these clues are leading us to a dungeon, not a fucking bagel store. It's so obvious. Ugh. You'll see when we get there. What does the scroll say? Whatever, bagel hater. The scroll says you're near the end of your quest, triumphant adventurers. Walk 2 miles to the north. The ring awaits you there. Whoa. Finally, we solved these annoying intro puzzles, and now we get to dive headfirst into some sweet, sweet dunge. Gods, I hope it's multi-level with a super complicated layout. Totes, but just in case it ends up being a bagel shop, I should prep first. I can make sure my patented cream cheese utility belt is full of maximum flavors. Gross, but also, yeah, we should get ready. I should head back to my stash and optimize my inventory. I'm all short range, high damage right now, if you know what I mean. Aravi puts a bag over your head and leads you to her nearest fully stocked weapon stash. She starts reviewing her inventory. Okay, just gonna pack enough for a full dungeon run. Let's go with 20 green potions for healing, 20 red potions for mana, and 400 apples in case I need a quick +5 health. I'll need all 128 different types of crafting materials. Dungeons are unpredictable. You never know when a mini-boss is going to be weak against Iridium Core. And then I have my weapons, obviously. As of now, I've got 8 swords and 14 crossbows equipped, each with slightly different attack and range stats. Those are all 100% necessary. Damn, Aravi. What is my hoarding addiction called? They want their absurd collection of useless shit back. Okay, I have one last inventory spot open. Oh, I know. I'll take the Axe of Golden Demise. I looted it off the Lightning Warlock mini-boss last week. Fuck that, Aravi. You know we share inventory space, and I need that slot. I'll plan to get covered in schmear, so I'm gonna take my package of 200 paper napkins.
Ugh, I can't carry this one.
Napkins are a complete waste of inventory space. We're gonna be fighting to survive in that dungeon, okay? I don't have time for your snack food nonsense. Aw, dude, you take up like 99% of the inventory space. You can't give me one slot? Where'd you learn how to share? The toilet school? Aravi and Hex are fighting again, but luckily for them, you're an expert at conflict resolution. What's the best use for Aravi's last precious inventory slot?
Hex, the Axe of Golden Demise isn't just for slaughtering enemies, it's for slaughtering bagels by chopping them perfectly in half. Or, Aravi, napkins are just tiny shields. They might not give a huge defensive boost, but you've got 200 of them here. Mamma mia, that's a lot of shield.
Bullshit, Leopold. You're making a double line to trick me and impress Aravi. I'm not gonna fall for it like all the other idiots around here.
Oh.
No, he's right. The Axe of Golden Demise is the pinnacle of bread-slicing weaponry. I'll prove it. Aravi equips the Axe of Golden Demise as her default weapon. She now has immunity against lightning-based attacks. Alright, I'm ready. Alright, I'm ready. We just need to test Bagel. Hex, going on you? You know I do, mofo. Hex summons a bagel out of thin air. It's impressive, but also unsettling. Wait, unsettling? Where the fuck did that bagel come from? I'm mixing up all my voices. Was it in their pocket, or is this one of Hex's supernatural abilities? Can they summon bagels? I'm the narrator, and I don't even know. Throw the bagel at me as hard as you can. I'll show you the true power of the Axe of Golden Demise. Believe it. Whatevs, I said it before, I'll say it again. Bagel yeet. The bagel flies through the air, and Aravi slices through it perfectly. The Axe of Golden Demise shimmers as its legendary blade parts the bread in twain. Aravi's technique was so flawless that she somehow toasted the bagel. One slice lands in Hex's hand, and the other lands in your hand. Toasty.
Sick.
Oh my god, I was so wrong. This thing is awesome. Fuck the napkins. It's unbelievably sharp murder weapon is the ultimate bagel-eating accessory.
Pog.
Yup, didn't you read the flavor text? The axe was crafted by legendary blacksmith, who, it was made out of bread, right, Leopold? Psst, thanks. I really wanted to test out this bad boy. When we get to the dungeon, I'll slaughter a goblin in your honor. Once again, your conflict resolution skills have saved the day. Now prepare yourself. The ring of sustenance awaits. Keep stealing my girl.
Yeah, well, I'm just better at it. I'm built different.
Dude, the text in this game is like making me see double, like with like how it's like all uneven and shit.
Yeah.
It's fucking my day up right now.
And then switching between voices.
It's fun. I'm also been up for like 17 hours now, so like I am like everything's working against me in terms of reading.
Your name on my screen is currently unscrupulous officer.
Unbelievable. Before you go to the lake, you decide to make the most fun inflatable toy to float on that you possibly can. You combine many of your favorite fun things: ice cream, tabletop games, watching enemies fail, ducks. Resulting amalgamation is certainly interesting, even if it doesn't exactly float on water. You decide to name your toy Dr. Frankenfun, or maybe just name it Dr. Frankenfun's monster. True, because it's not Frankenstein's not the monster, it's Frankenstein's monster is the monster.
Yeah.
Thank you, game. Just beholding the horror you've created gives you +2 fun. Afterwards, you're very busy making friendship bracelet, but spooky, when you see Aravi power walking through your location with a look of fierce determination in her eyes. Is there any other character in this video game?
Okay. It's because we both chose game shows, and that lined up with her.
You're gonna steal my girl. Okay, I slew the dragon in Danger Mountain. Found the incredibly rare ruby that somehow grows inside a tree, but only during the eclipse and only if you leveled up. I tripped a jackalope and got the mouse's glasses back so I could trade him the seed for the bead, and put it on the altar under the well after I drained it using the turtle. And I cleaned the agent's stables and picked up Wizard Fart's dry cleaning. What's next? Huh, sounds like Aravi's having quite the day. You ask her why she's doing all these random tasks. Ah, don't get me started. She's doing side quests helping everyone fight their enemies or find rare items. But you can't take 5 minutes to find me a pizza for my side quest? I already told you ordering a pizza isn't a quest with a high enough XP reward. We'll do that after I do one last real side quest for the day. Want to come along and help out, unscrupulous officer? 2 heads are better than 1. Hey, I thought he was your second head. I'm even keeping track of everything you asked. Oh great, let's see what I have left to. Robert the robber should date Thomas the raccoon landlord? Hex, these are just shipping charts between all my side quest prospects. What's your point? My point is a list of who should fight and who should fuck, and a flowchart of love triangles is nothing for me in terms of figuring out my next move.
Somebody say pizza?
Well, all those side quests do nothing for me in terms of finding a pizza, so I guess we're even. Look, we have to power through all these side quests. I may as well add some drama to my shipping flowchart so it plays like some sort of telenovela in my mind. Lucky for Aravi, evaluating Bonker's course of action based on what stats they'll give you is practically the only thing you do. Looking at Hex's notes, it's immediately clear which side quest will unlock the ultimate goal, making Aravi smile. Help local mayor open a TikTok account so he can bond with his teenage son, or collect 10 turnips for the town's guard, who's totally not using them to pleasure himself. This is so RPG-like, but we got the turn-up anal beads. Fuck TikTok. There's an awkward silence. You wonder if maybe he overdid it by adding the not using to pleasure himself part, which they all seem to realize meant he totally was.
This will be fun.
I live for the scandal of it all. Guard X, turn up, OTP, let's go. As long as I get my Loon XP, I'm always collecting random shit for random shitheads. I've never questioned what they're doing with it. I'm not about to start now. It's easy just to assume it's innocuous. 60 ore here, 5 apples there, 2 gallons of lube and a leather mask, a dragon cock, you know, normal stuff. Roger, let's go collect some turnips. For stew, maybe. You agree to buy into this mass solution and go get some very normal and non-sexual turnips. You give cheese to the psychic hog who tells you how to fight the Gru in the dark, before giving hot cocoa to the snake. to the snake for a back rub, and somehow at the end you have like 600 turnips. Logic is convoluted, but it makes for a fun bonding adventure, and at the end of the day, you find yourself presenting the blushing guard with a fuck ton of turnips.
Nice.
Don't worry, we don't judge. Which vegetable you stick up your butt is none of our business. Oh no, says the guard looking mortified. When I said romantic prospects, that wasn't a euphemism. I just wanted to build myself a nice turnip boyfriend to go on dates with. Life in the town's guard can get lonely, and lately most social interactions just make me anxious. Good evening, turnip boyfriend. Don't you look dashing? Produce for me? You shouldn't have. Thai food in a movie? I'd love to go. Is he talking for the turnip boyfriend too? You're so nice, Mr. Town Guard. I'll always accept you as you are. I'll shower you with unconditional love and omega-3 fatty acids. I live for the plot twist of it all. Shockingly, I think the butt plug thing would have been less bizarre, but this somehow is actually pretty cute. They're a good couple. Hey, unscrupulous officer, since you're the one who suggested it, maybe you'll be my turnip date one day. This is a mere suggestion. It gives you turnip 4 charm and turnip 2 smarts, which thankfully work just like regular stats. Achievement unlocked, turnip boyfriend. Everybody chose something bad. Choose something bad. Say your choice out loud to the other players before clicking. Say something bad. Elon Musk.
YouTube demonetization.
Housewife hot sauce named Flaming Elon Musk sauce or Flaming YouTube demonetization sauce.
Easily you got this one.
Yeah.
Elon Musk.
Fucking awful.
Yeah. The worst. Also, just know, Alex, that I am totally sabotaging myself in the overall scheme of it, because every time that we're at the campfire, I'm raising my affection with Damien, because even though I'm getting all these scenes with Aravi, I'm still choosing Damien in the end, and so I am drastically lowering my chances of actually going with someone, just so I can support my friend and not steal your date from you.
Yeah, I don't think that's happening right now. I think you're lying. That day in the Haunted Manor, you find a bunch of ghosts playing craps. You're terrible at gambling, but that's never stopped you before. You face off against the craps champion, slam all your chips down on the table, and cry out, "I bet my immortal soul." Everyone gasps, and someone says, "Dude, chill. We're just like playing to have fun. Nobody's even betting real money." Oh, you're not used to such low-stakes betting around camp. Honestly, it's a relief. You bet plus 2 boldness against the champion instead, and you win. You spent the last few hours leaving behind your normal youthful love adventures for some literal adventures with Aravi. You've reached level 69 of a local mine, fought your way through countless insignificant and poorly animated mini-bosses, and are finally facing the big boss, Dungeon Jesus. Watch out, unscrupulous officer. If he finishes casting water to wine, 80% of your body will be made of yellowtail Cabernet. You don't tell her that it's a typical Friday night for you, and instead use your slingshot of poor taste plus 2 to send 3 bolts of piercing straight into Dungeon Jesus. You did it! You really did it! He's defeated forever, or possibly just for 3 days. Either way, looks like there are some kick-ass sandals in the loot bag he dropped. Aravi hits you with a crisp low 5, after which your hands seem to linger for just a fraction of a second too long. Aravi blushes. Suddenly, a pleasant chime noise fills the air, and glowing text appears above both your heads. You look up, seeing glowing text above you. What does the symbol mean? What's happening? Check it out, unscrupulous officer. We gained enough XP to time to level up our relationship. Looks like between crucifying Dungeon Jesus and the erotic hand touching, we're able to advance from enemies to friends, all the way to will they/won't they. Even more gasp. And even better, now you get to unlock a new skill from your relationship skill tree. Which one are you going to pick? Oh man, choosing new skills is critical for a successful endgame in this game. Of love, obviously, not actual video game, that would be ridiculous. It's no different. Time to pick a skill that's sure to impress Aravi and take you from will they/won't they to oh they definitely will.
Double jump.
Double jump's so good. Ability to craft cryptic personal inside jokes together? Or double jump? I feel like she's more of a double jump girl, I'm not gonna lie to you.
I mean, think of how pragmatic that is.
It'll help her level and get through dungeons so much easier, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Such a hard decision, because I think this is the last one, and then we have a campfire, and then we choose.
Yeah. This is really hard, because I think both of them work. doing it. Oh my god, yes, I love inside jokes. Nothing brings a group of people together than alienating everyone else around them. I'm gonna be in the in-joke, right, guys? Like, I'm part of this, right? Ravi looks you dead in the eye. Hey, I'm Scrooge's officer. Remember Jimmy? You know Jimmy? You and Ravi laughing uproariously as Hex clutches their face in agony. No, I'm not in on it. Hex tries to fix themselves a snack to calm their nerves, but ends up dropping the plate. Just like April Fool's Day when the joke was played on us by us. But it didn't matter because we ran away, and the next part you guys say in unison like all the best inside jokes. There's just no way to show that, so just imagine. The rabbit was too expensive anyway. You and Ravi spend the rest of the day together, going around the camp, forming wonderful new memories. But more importantly, shoving your wonderful old memories into the faces of everyone who wasn't there for them. And then she snapped her lobster claws and yelled, I'm Lydia. The two of you laugh hysterically. I'm watching corn and eating jousting banana yards. No one can tell if Ravi has gone insane or is just screaming random words. Or if she's referencing something so personal and intimate, so inside that only the two of you could possibly understand the humor. Before too long, everyone else on the camp is thoroughly annoyed with all the shouting of random phrases and constant giggling. This is perfect because it just means more Ravi for you. The two of you soon have an entire town of verbs, lions, Todd, and hamburglers to laugh about. And the whole thing gives you +4 boldness and +2 fun.
Let's do this.
All right, let's go to the lake.
You spend the day playing in the lake. Everything is fun until you're mesmerized by a strange song. It's the Sirens. They try to lure you with their beautiful chants, but you know better and challenge them to a riff-off. They kick your ass, but all definitely have a lot of fun. More specifically, plus 1.99 fun. Afterwards, you meet up with Ravi and Hex. Ever since you received that mysterious scroll, you three have been on a long, arduous quest. You solve countless puzzles, follow clue after clue, prep your inventory, and now you're finally here. The secret location of the Ring of Sustenance.
Boring.
Will you just hook up with Damien already? What the fuck? It's just a big dumb wall. This isn't a bagel shop or a dungeon. I want a refund.
Oh.
Wait, Hex, check out those mysterious runes carved in the wall in cuneiform. It translates to, sacrifice the blood of a fool to summon the manager of legends. Ravi slits your finger open and spews your blood on the wall. Suddenly, the ground below you starts shaking. The wall crumbles away and opens up a huge dark cavern. With a bagel shop inside, there's a grand opening sign, a line of adventurers out the door, and a paper-mache bagel on the roof. What? This is the place? Did I eat too much pain again? Am I hallucinating? You're approached by a goblin. Hail and well met, adventurers. 'Tis I, the manager. You have done well to reach this place. Welcome to the Ring of Sustenance. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This place makes no goddamn sense. Is this a dungeon? Can I shoot you with my crossbow for experience points? Sort of. You see, this place used to be a legendary dungeon, built to challenge the strength of humanity and protect the secret power of the gods. But we ran into a cash flow problem. Dungeons are wildly unprofitable. Turns out inviting adventurers to loot your treasures is a bad business model. Who knew? So, we've rebranded. Welcome to the Ring of Sustenance, the world's first ex-dungeon bagel shop. Enjoy the handmade bagels and the many lethal traps.
We are totally winning our lane.
Huh, that's not such a bad idea, actually. All the fun of bagels with all the mortal danger of a dungeon. Fuck it, let's get some bagels. You all go buy some bagels. You have to jump over several spike pits to get to the cashier. You trip and get stabbed, but your pumpernickel bagel smells delicious. After that, you three hit up Schmear Station for cream cheese. There's a grumpy-looking goblin guarding it, and he immediately starts screaming at you. Greetings, 'tis I, Gnoozelax, the Schmear Guardian. If you wish to enjoy the cream cheese pond, your bagel, you must be me, or best me in a battle of wits. You may choose any of my many Schmears, but be warned, one of these cream cheeses is chock full of deadly poison, but which one? This is my dark game. Choose!
Fuck yeah.
Was a randomized life or death skill check? Fuck yes, we'll play your game. Gnumzelax. Focus, Ravi. If we lose this game, we won't get any cream cheese. A bagel without any cream cheese isn't a bagel. We have to get this right. 5 massive lukewarm vats of cream cheese are in front of you. Which one is poison? Guess right, and you'll hopefully impress your 2 hottest friends.
Trick question. All of the cream cheeses are poisoned with chemical additives and refined sugars. Or, it's obviously the one labeled poison-flavored cream cheese.
Whoa, for once Leopold isn't lying. That cream cheese is actually labeled poison-flavored. Gotcha, Noozlex.
That sucker.
Huh? For a battle witch, you look pretty stupid right now. You thought you were so smart, but you never predicted that Leopold would have such a baller reading comprehension skill. Ugh. Are you certain that cream cheese contains the poison? Perhaps it's a ruse, a deception, a witty trap.
Ooh, yeah.
Now we're sure as shit, dog. That's the poison one. Final answer. Drats, you win, adventurers. It's all because of that stupid health inspector fraud. Forced me to label my poisons. I like to better when this whole place is a dungeon. I killed way more adventurers. Since you won the Battle of Wits, you all get cream cheese on your bagels. Yay! That was totally worth risking your life. You know what? I'm gonna go with the poison flavored cream cheese. I literally can't die, so I think it should be chill. Ah, damn, this beer's pretty dope. The poison tastes like right cheddar cheese. It's best bagels ever. Yeah, I gotta admit, you were right, Hex. This place is pretty awesome. It's nice that they clearly label their poisons. Most bagel places don't bother to do that.
Do you want to be my...
And then I really like how the three of us can have so much fun together. We're a really well-balanced adventuring party. You blushing, Robbie? You want to have a big old threesome? Lol. Oh my god, Hex, shut up right now. The mere mention of threesome gets you plus 2.99 bonus. You eat bagels all afternoon with Hex and Robbie. And your official BFFs.
I can do this.
An hour long, my ass. I kind of regretting not going for Joy, to be honest, but here we go.
To be fair, we got stuck with Aravi the whole time, even though I kept trying to go for Damien.
My poor voice hurts so bad.
Alright, well, I'm going to choose Aravi after all. No. I was telling the truth earlier when I said I'm genuinely going after Damien.
Wow, imagine not trying to sandbag me. You finally gather the courage and ask your beloved to the meteor shower with you. Wait, you want to be my summer fling? Plot twist. Gotta pass. I've already been cursed by Hex. No need to add the curse of dating someone who kind of sucks. I'm cursed enough as it is. Bye. What the fuck?
Oh, damn.
Didn't we have like a big connection in the last scene? Oh man, that was hard to watch. You got dumped by your summer crush. You got so thoroughly and tragically dumped that Merriam-Webster dictionary redefines being dumped as being unscrupulous, officered. And right next to that word is a picture of you sobbing into your ramen noodles. What the fuck? You finally got the courage to ask your beloved to watch the meteor shower with you.
Don't worry, I'm about to get rejected here as well. You want to be my summer fling, huh? That sounds fucking rad. We can do so much dangerous shit together before school starts again. I have so many terrible ideas on my way to blow shit up that I can only do with another person. So Leopold, here to be my partner in crime?
Go fuck yourself. Go
I win.
fuck yourself. I did
win.
everything for everything. The last thing we had an entire day we were laughing together, and we built up our relationship stat, our romance skill tree, they said, and we had a fun day the entire day laughing in love. What the fuck?
I had a threesome with her and Hex.
I should have went with Joy. Your lawyer would absolutely advise you to say no, but your heart says absolutely yes. Last day at camp was great.
Aw, look at Damien, so cute.
You and Damien found some wild maize in the woods and tried to ferment it with ferment your own whiskey. It tastes like goddamn garbage, but you two made it together, which is what matters. You two got wasted and ended up laying in the grass, drunkenly rambling about life and love in your futures. Notwithstanding the hangover you got later, it was perfect end to a perfect summer camp.
Happy ending. Don't worry, Alex, you'll get one day.
Before we knew it, those weeks were gone. It felt like a hot minute. It felt like an entire lifetime. The night we saw summer camp coming to an end, we all wondered what would come from next for us. It felt like the end of something big. Well, we know life still has many wonders and misadventures in store for us. Now I'm older, I can see it, how those years became the foundation of the mythology of our lives. Broken hearts turned to tragedies sung for centuries. Wild nights became epics treasured forever. Every kiss and every last laugh is now a consolation we'll always find while gazing into the starry night, no matter how many years go by.
Even today, I can still close my eyes and I'm there on that last summer night, feeling like I was just starting to live life. With all my friends around that campfire, so young and unafraid, and so ready to start.
Why didn't you love me? I did everything for her. I went everywhere with her. I gave her everything she needed. I backed her up with everything. I helped her so much.
Oh look, Scott's in the pond back there.
I did everything for her.
I am the bringer of the message. Just
I gave up my double jump. I sat at the table whenever you didn't take the table from me.
I was commissioned to write a song.
I like game shows.
Your issues, you can't use it with no conditions.
You're just not what she's looking for in life.
I thought we had something
Won't strike you down, down.
Well, you obviously thought wrong.
We won't bother
When you
streaming monster cat.
Look, when you have a connection like Damien and I have, it's undescribable, and maybe one day you'll find that with someone. It just wasn't today. But you know what, buddy? I believe in you.
The voice actor for 2 hours, and I heard that you wanted to go on a fucking meteor day.
You'll be just fine.
Yeah, well, just think, meteor showers happen all the time. I'm sure you'll be able to ask her again soon. Oh look, she's sharpening her knife there. Is that what she used when she cut out your heart out?
Like if making content wasn't hard enough.
Oh, see, you needed to get that twerking ghost. That's what won her heart.
This is all your fault.
Your revenue,
How is it my fault? Because I showed her a better option?
but not with Monster Camp. Streaming monster
She only likes gay guys.
won't get a strike.
Ah, so she was the last girl that I dated. Because fun fact, 3 out of 4 guys in a row that she dated came out as gay after breaking up with her.
The Martinez, oh yeah. I make most of the music for the game. What did you think of it?
Oh look, Juan up top.
Go and buy it. Please buy it, Dali and Damin. Have me looked up writing songs for Pentagram.
Look, Joy's a reader. You really should have gone for her.
Streaming Monster Camp. Playing Monster Camp.
That's what you get for liking game shows.
Say goodbye to the
You picked it
streamer
too.
version of the credits song.
I'm right there next to Damien.
Streaming Monster Camp. You'll be just fine.
I'd say that was 10 out of 10.
Hey, pals. We went
Yes?
to camp together, and we found dates, and we treated them really good, and tried to find love, and you found love, and I found humiliation. How do you feel?
I feel like you should be used to that because you stream all the time and you find humiliation all the time. But in the end, what I really feel is that I really F that in the A.
Robin!